Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm
I'm
Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching The Wire.
This is episode
8.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we all agree that our intros are too long. So let's keep this one brief so that the review can just... we can't help the review. There is nothing there we can do, but at least we can keep this to a minimum.
Especially because we watched the episode yesterday.
Yes, I literally edited 12 hours ago.
Exactly.
There's nothing new I can add to it. Everything we said stands.
Yes.
Didn't get any new information. Very excited for this episode. I think it's gonna be great. Our guys have seen the van. Where the shipment came to, and Joe... Okay. They saw Joe there as well. They have connected many things.
Connected so many things.
So many things. We are really moving up in the world. And we are gonna go and get the Greek, which makes me excited.
The only thing that is kind of missing, in my opinion, is Jimmy. I can really feel that he is not there with them. I honestly think that, because I really think he's very smart. In my opinion, him and Lester, they are the brains of the operation usually, you know. So I have a feeling when he comes back, if he comes and joins them, but
the boy quite literally calculated. I don't even fucking know what he calculated, but where the current would have taken the body just so that he could get to Rolls. You know what I mean? He is smart when he wants to be.
Exactly. So I think that we could use him. Especially we're now on episode 8. We're very close to finishing the season, you know? So
and he realized that he's not gonna come back to his wife and family. So his retirement plan, not a thing. So right now when he figured that out, I'm sure he's gonna want to head more into work. But that's what he always did. But he's just gonna continue doing that. So I think this is the perfect time to just bring him in, because Daniel's told Rolls, I took 14 fucking murders, so I get whatever I want without question. Which means Jimmy.
I hope that
Jimmy.
I really hope that that's what it means. We could be completely off. He might not even have to join the rest of our guys.
I think
but I think he will.
Yeah.
And I just think this now, let's say this or the next episode, perfect timing.
Yeah.
You know, we got the murders. We are doing everything, basically.
Yeah.
We connected him with the cases that Jimmy worked on already. And like you said, his wife doesn't want to get back together. So, he has nothing there to, at least at this point, fight for. I'm not saying he should work on himself, try to gain her trust and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Try to build their relationship, maybe. But, that's not happening in a day. He expected it to happen, you know? So, he can put an effort on the other side as well. He doesn't have to settle to working on a boat because he does not want to, you know?
Yeah. So I think that's
and
the
it's
thing.
not like
Honestly,
he wants to
settle.
He hates it, but, you know?
I think that's gonna be happening.
I would love that.
That's what I'm expecting here. We're gonna still continue the same thing with Frank and the union and all the issues.
Ziggy.
And Ziggy and Nick and all the issues that are happening there. They are kind of distributing drugs as well now.
This deep.
Yeah,
literally this deep. He's gonna drown.
Fucking drown in the shit that he, should have taken the money.
But Ziggy as well, just in different direction.
Yeah.
I remember that in the last episode, guys encouraged him to fight. So is that happening in this episode?
No, I think that's done.
Just
Herc and Karv came to his house.
Nick's
house. This is the house of Nicholas. Sabatka, and then Karv was Sabatka, and Herc was doesn't ring a bell. Nothing is happening there. Basically, that's kind of where we left off.
Yeah.
4 minutes of an intro, 5.
Yes.
See, great.
But we will
Plenty.
but we will skip talking about Avon and Stringer because there is nothing more to say.
35 fucking minutes
There
about
is
it.
nothing more to say, literally.
Well, recap everything.
You know what we think about them.
Nothing changed in the past 12 hours.
Exactly.
It's still the same what I think in the previous episode. Let's watch.
Oh my god.
I hope you're calling a taxi to pick you up because you're drunk.
Milena, you gotta talk to me.
Yeah, I guess not.
She doesn't have to talk to you.
Oh, he's worse than usual.
Yes. You ain't getting behind the wheel, are you? There's a captain, Bill.
Yeah. Are you gonna get into an accident? Is this what this is? I hope you do. But that you just hit something so that you're not gonna go to jail. But a much better, much better outcome.
Guys, this is pissing me off so badly, you have no idea. No, Jimmy, you need to fix yourself.
At least he's not gonna drive now.
But like not by his own will.
No, but like
because he broke a car.
I will take what I can get. I feel like is he just gonna
what
slam into it again?
What's he doing?
Boy, that's.
I got a coffee.
I'm gonna hit on her.
Legs, will you? I get scrapping with that.
You can get anything you want.
Is this like an episode of him like really falling off the bandwagon and by the end
I mean,
picks himself back up?
they
That like
fix
Daniels
it.
comes and like let's go back on the detail. I mean, he was always driving drunk, like him and Bunk
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Like that has like been a constant thing.
Yeah.
But like he was especially drunk now.
You know that shit right, don't you? That's what he done did?
Oh my god!
It's the clothes that give him size, isn't it?
Yeah, they're literally doing.
No, look, Zig is an absolute idiot. Yes, we all know this, but like, you two cannot stand there and like making fun of him for being an idiot when you're just like idiots yourself who are encouraging someone that's so pathetic.
So either we bring in a hell of a case, or I'm as big a fool as Colonel Ross thinks.
You said this case needed a drug connect for a wiretap,
We
right?
connected it.
DNR log on the phone listed to the warehouse where we tracked the suspect container. It shows outgoing calls to numbers that connect to P.D. Dixon, Proposition Joe Stewart, and White Mike McCarter.
Proposition Joe.
Tattoo feels a bit thin.
How about Nicholas's buck of the 1400 block of Rose Street? Herc and Carver followed him from a drug meet along the Fayette Street strip. Back to
He's
his
so
parents' South
proud.
Baltimore Road.
When we ran that phone number from that address through the DNR in our warehouse, we got nothing. Checked it against the cell phone of
I
our
just really
friend
love that, like,
Sergey.
Frank is the biggest picture there. Like, we're talking human trafficking, like a drug organization. And fucking Frank.
But like he is.
Yeah, of course, like that is their investigation.
Yeah.
Like, he is nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. Exactly.
No
Yeah.
offense to Stan Belcher.
Start typing. I'll call the judge.
Good job.
I love this. He's like happy. Frank's not gonna be happy.
You old pussies, eh? Cold cocking.
Everybody's gonna laugh at you, Ziggy. Everybody's gonna laugh at you. Ziggy, you're.
Fucking grown adults. Like, grown adults, you can be his father. I feel like he is so, like, thin. Oh my god, like, that was, like, not...
He's gonna leave him right there.
I mean, at least he didn't, like, beat him to the ground, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like, this
he-
is much
yeah.
better for me.
I mean, he just. Yeah. I mean, he just humiliated him.
Yeah.
But like then he attacked him. When he went to
Fucking grown adults.
the thing, I thought he was gonna smash his head on.
Yeah,
And
oh
I
my
was
god.
terrified.
Perks. Take that one over there. I'm homesick already. Oh, you're having that go. You can kiss my ass.
I love that he's here.
Fuck it, Jiggy.
How fucking dare you? You literally encouraged him.
Can't find the fucking bills. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a business address. Yeah? You're kidding me. Whenever. Okay, check's on its way tomorrow. Cross my heart.
She said it's been
Hey, Horace,
flagged.
you don't pay your phone bill for 3 months, what happens?
No phone.
So I'm like 90 days late on my cell phone, but they let me go. Even before I mailed the check in. I asked a nice lady in the billing department why that is. You know what
Can
she
he
tells
figure
me?
out?
I've been flagged. She says it's right there on the computer screen when my account comes on. Do not disconnect for non-payment.
Yeah, like, why would you,
Flag? What the fuck is that?
Maybe you've been touched by an angel.
Oh my god.
Like the fiends all clean themselves up. Nah, that ain't it, man. You just selling dog shit up in here, man.
And kids are playing.
So, man, we dying because these dusty-ass fiends done found the well someplace else. It's that bullshit, man.
Damn, Junior.
What can you say?
What is wrong with you, man? Elena didn't open up the door for your ass. You just gonna let all this shit fly out, huh?
I think he just needs to take the first step and stop
Come and
drinking.
get me.
So you guys going for a wiretap on that port case?
Finally.
They got every swinging dick with a shield on that detail but me.
I'd rather be back in homicide.
Why? I would not.
Take your place in the heartbeat.
He really wants to be
Why?
there.
I need to get off that boat, Bunk. I need to do a case. I mean, if I'm not gonna... I'm no good for...
Such all he knows how to do.
That's all you want. Just go and ask Rawls. He'll put you on this straight away.
Yeah, why wouldn't he?
Talk to Daniels.
I tell Horst to go down the southeast lot and steal the most expensive thing he can drive, which he does. And we box it up and ship it to every boy you can name.
Zach, your kid brother.
You said you
Oh yeah,
were
this
gonna bring
is
something over?
Nick's father.
You're on a labor position on the Port Advisory Board, that one I was telling you about. I put you up for it. You're on.
When I get home at night, I just want to watch a ball game or something. I'm not up to go to no meetings or anything. That's not for me.
What's for you?
Whatever I got comes straight.
Literally can't look him in the eyes
real
and like,
noble, big
say
brother.
all that, honestly.
The shipbuilders local goes belly up, and that makes you some kind of martyr? Hell, the only difference between me and you is you picked the wrong union.
That ain't the only difference.
If you were in my position...
I'm not. And I tell you the truth, I'm glad I don't have to make those kind of choices. Come on, kid. Sit down.
Kid.
Oh, I love Baby Brother.
Yeah.
Literally. I know, I love this.
really use the nice places in my
This is their first scene. This is so great.
How come they don't fly away? His wings are clipped.
Oh, this has to be a metaphor for like Ziggy having to stay here in the docks because his dad wants him to be a dock worker. That poor animal.
Rawls hates his guts. With reasons.
Aww.
Jimmy's dying inside. That is, Jimmy McNulty, when he ain't policing, he's a picture postcard of a drunken, self-destructive fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when he is policing, it's pretty much the same motherfucker, but on a good case.
I was about to what we want to
That
say
was
that
kind of
this
honestly
is
the
true.
perfect.
It's as close as the man comes to being right.
Go back to Rawls.
They keep just coming to him, making him do things. They just keep like take the 14
I don't know why
murders.
Lester is so funny to me, the way he talks to Danny. I was like, what are they talking about?
money, leave me out. Because we need someone to be confidential informant number 238.
Oh, maybe
registered with
to
the
Nick.
department. See, we get you registered, we get paid.
And they give me money, but you guys keep now okay nothing.
Because did you do anything to deserve the money?
Did you?
What?
Yeah, we cracked the fucking case wide open.
Oh.
We brought back very significant information about a major drug trafficker.
But that's your fucking job, right? You get paid a salary for that.
Mark, you're upsetting me. Mark, again.
10%. 10% goes to me and I'll tell.
You don't tell because your mom and my mom are sisters. That's why you don't tell, Bernard.
We're not even gonna use your real name.
His name is
We're gonna
Bernard.
use
Fuzzy Dunlop, a street name.
Fuzzy Dunlop.
Yeah.
I heard you took on Maui. What are you, some kind of badass now?
Badass. He literally got beaten.
Things are going great, you know? Yeah, I gotta see you soon.
Is that the man?
You don't have to concern yourself.
I want to
with
meet
that.
him.
Let me handle the business. I mean, you're getting paid, right?
Fuck you.
Pick up the fucking money, Ziggy.
I don't want it. You pick it up.
You.
Fuck you.
Hey, Snake. How's it going? Yeah, ready to talk about more, okay? You just say where and when.
Not as careful as Barksdale's people were.
Let me shorten this conversation for you. It's never gonna happen.
It has to happen.
We
I
said.
could use someone like him.
Then
Well,
we
she
give
said
you back your
anything that I want.
murders.
What I need from you, I get.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
What do you mean what?
These murders for you, I made my terms clear. Remember? You want me to clear those bodies.
Can we give the bodies back then?
Exactly. I'm gonna give you back your 14, but am I?
I know we
What
have
am I
lost. Like we
saying?
have literally. We're talking about fucking people that have died. You know what I mean?
What am I
Like,
even saying?
See that you do.
Jimmy's back! Jimmy's back! Jimmy's back! So happy.
No, one thing though. What? They serving our customers. McNulty, for you.
he really can't do anything else. I mean, it's not healthy. Like we need to address all that, but like.
Feel emotional over that.
The gang's back together.
If the people running the girls are connected to the people running the drugs, then you can knock off the brothel and then listen in on your wiretaps.
Oh my god, imagine how big this case
Take a
could
while
be.
like that.
It is so much easier to root for them in this season.
Yeah.
Like I want them to take them down.
Yeah, boy. We about to drive low and shit.
Yo, man, I ain't got nothing for you.
how you gonna act like that? Man, look, I feel you, but I still gotta let you go, so.
Assumption number 1 is the people running the girls and the people running the drugs are the same crew.
Assumption number 2 is that the apartments in that condo are working as a cat house with those Russian girls.
Which means to get someone in there undercover to make the case.
But you
Literally.
I'd march into hell for you, Lieutenant. You know that.
Hey, Jean would have him in a jar by the side of the bed if she even heard tell of it.
Oh my god, is it gonna be McNulty? Oh my god. Boy, I can't.
Takes a hoe to catch a hoe.
What the fuck did I do?
What are you doing, Ziggy? Oh my god, Ziggy. Oh my god, I don't know.
What is happening?
Like, there's no helping this.
You sick, boy. You just sick.
I'd like one for the house. And don't forget to water my fine feathered friend here.
If it's for the duck, the next round is on me.
Oh, easy there. We're gonna need a saucer, hon. Put some beer in it. He needs a chase.
They're about to kill it.
Looks the part to me.
They're back. We haven't seen them on detail together in a long time. Okay.
There goes the shovel.
Police!
Oh, we're like...
See your license.
Robert Johnson. You believe that? Bob, I'm very disappointed in you. Wanna go home, Bob? Okay, suppose a lonely fellow wants to meet a nice young lady in this town. How'd you go about it?
You dial that phone number.
Okay.
Ask for Eve.
What?
Ask for Eve.
Or go home.
Here we
Disappeared.
go.
Disappeared.
Got one.
We got a disappeared can just hit the chassis.
The thing is, he just needs to think about it because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
his number
I think he will
is
get
being
it.
listened to. But like if he thinks he's being listened to and that they're getting this close, he's gonna talk to them. He's gonna talk to them because like he doesn't want all the guys to fall down when like there is bigger fish to fry, you know what I mean? Like they're just the middleman. They're like nothing.
Hey, when's B. Russell coming back from the Fairfield Piers?
Who, B? She's not down Fairfield. Don't you worry, Frank. Your girl will be back soon enough.
Yeah.
She's detailed, something to do with city police.
No, he's
Yeah,
connecting
there's
now.
nothing-
That's it.
there's
There is no
nothing.
way that we will.
I mean, why am I?
We want them to connect with him.
No,
Want
I don't
him to
want
connect.
Frank. I mean,
He
I
needs
don't
to-
want. I mean, if Frank's gonna talk to us, great.
Yeah.
But like,
First, I
don't
got this thing
blow
on my
this
phone.
for us.
Yeah, yeah.
Why would she lie?
Shit, if I know.
Greek has two today,
I mean,
right?
I'll be fucking paranoid if I was doing this.
The second can's in the lower bay, ready to offload when I get to it.
Check that can two straight up. Enter it on the computer just like any other. And the next can after it, make that one disappear.
You want me to lose a clean can?
And give it to the Russian, yeah.
You gonna tell him?
If I'm going nuts, I'll calm down tomorrow. We'll slip the hot can off the pier. If I'm right about this, they'll thank me.
Frank.
Hey, Horse, make sure nobody's
That's
living
smart.
in that can when you stack it.
I know.
I mean, for him.
Yeah, of course.
Not for us,
of course,
but that's
of course.
smart.
Yeah.
Another disappeared can just hit the chassis.
There's nothing there.
Dropped the cat at the warehouse and rolled out.
Well, now they're gonna see it's being followed.
But the truck already left. You're not gonna make it.
I'll call the MPA, delay the truck.
Oh, I mean, how the fuck do we know?
But he's gonna definitely know
Yeah,
now
he's gonna
when
know.
the
He's
truck
gonna know.
gets
And
delayed.
so what do we do then?
License and registration, please. We're doing 24 and 20 zone. You stop for 24. License and registration.
Shit. Shit.
Huh. And of course he doesn't want Greeks to get caught. That way he's getting caught.
Of course.
Is he gonna figure out that
Yeah, I
he
think
shouldn't talk to him?
I think he's gonna like now lie. Oh, we don't have the tap on the port office phone?
Later. I just wanted to give you a heads up. That last little item we sent out, it's wrong. I knew it was wrong when I let it go, see? But this time he needs to be there. In fact, he wants to be there to hear this shit.
Okay, they don't have the wiretap on
Yeah.
that.
Go ahead and open it.
Oh, dude, it's the wrong one.
No drugs there. Bobby though. Oh my god, I think next 4 episodes are gonna be insane, honestly.
I am ready for Russian vodka and you bring me a trash from Taiwan. Give me the phone.
Oh my god, 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 good, good, good,
He's
good,
down on
good.
the same number.
Cigar, eh? I was expecting this. Just get rid of it.
Come on. Figure it out.
Sweet. The boss man.
And we're on him.
Oh,
7
okay.
in the morning,
Okay.
though, man. What the fuck you think?
We gotta be there in place when they come on.
Shit is early, huh?
Come on, man. Come on.
Still on the second can, but it doesn't make sense. He went to ground in an appliance store up Eastern. Now he's dumping it.
Did they not tell him before?
You don't want to sit on the can?
He's been there for the whole day.
Call Spiros though, right?
Spiros.
Come past early tomorrow and get down the diner first thing.
I'm on your team.
What is happening?
I don't know, they're about to kill the doc. I mean, they're gonna have alcohol poisoning.
Heard them complaining about it on the wire. Somebody fucked up. They even called the boss man about it.
But for a ride home, I'll go for a quick beer. More than one, I get sleepy.
Yeah, me too. So,
Oh, it's a vibe?
Really?
how about you?
Well, I thought like she looked half a second too longer at him at that one point, and so like I thought maybe something, but
Die or something?
You mean because no one believes a beauty like me unless he kicked? He left me, left us. Picked up, moved south. Said it was either my job or him. Said that he didn't get married nor did cook his own dinner. Anyway, he's cooking his own dinner now.
good riddance, girl. Good fucking riddance.
What about with you and your wife?
She died. None now, Gus. I'm good.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, let me talk to Eve. Well, I'm looking to connect.
Would you like a date tonight?
No, not tonight. I'm back in town in a couple of nights.
What kind of a girl are you looking for? We have a variety of tea for you to choose from when you arrive.
I don't recognize the person. Was it able to
I
recognize
think
him?
that those were maybe
The ones that
potentially
he was
two
talking
guys
to?
he
Yeah,
was
okay.
talking to.
Give me a minute.
I mean, didn't see the face completely, but that only makes sense.
Oh, they're at her place? I hope your kids are not at the house.
I feel like
Because like bringing like a one night stand or like Jimmy, like with children, I just what are these parenting choices? Like,
I don't know. Yeah.
I know. I want that.
That's
oh
so
my
good.
god, I want that. Oh, but she really likes her job.
Yeah.
Like that could they could actually like they have a common ground. I feel like.
Long day.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like this was a kindness from him.
Thanks for the beer.
Okay. Goodbye.
Didi is very cute.
Yeah.
She just seems so like nice. What are you doing, boy?
What this thing they looking at?
Okay.
Nigga, you done lost your motherfucking mind. You standing on my real estate with mine now. Took it while you was resting. Y'all too late. I'm gonna let you walk off right now. But we could do it the other way. Got to do it the other way. Them,
That was the guys that he saw
you
last
gonna
time.
see me in your sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They gonna come back.
Yeah, way we just pumped in, we got to.
He wants. God.
I'm so stressed.
Where is he?
I'll tell them what you say.
Bullshit. Come on, Nick.
Huh. Like honestly, I just feel like he is the one in charge as well. Like I don't know, like this. I see him so. Oh, like they never met?
Yeah, they have never met.
A long time since we talked, friend.
Okay.
Cafe? Something?
Well, good. For one, I think my cell phone's being tapped. Also, the phone company don't care if I pay my bills anymore. Meantime, I hear that our regular pork cop, the one that found your girls, she got pulled off to work some special thing with the city police. Straight away, the NPA cops stopped that Russian's truck right after he picked it up. I think someone's got a line into our computer.
Very smart. As soon as you call, I shut down the warehouse. Lose a few more clean cans, deliver them there. Someone's watching, show them with nothing to hide.
Our cut stays the same, though, right?
Our work will pay.
Doesn't matter what's in the cans, we still gotta check them through. That's work, isn't it?
You don't understand.
I understand completely. No one is in this for love.
It ain't just the money. I got things happening right now. Things with my union. Right now. Not a fucking month from now. When the legislative session is history. Now!
Okay, we'll pay you still. I'm thinking of all the business we do in the future. And I want you should be happy. It's a new world, Frank. You should go out and spend some of the money on something you can touch. New car, new coat. It's why we get up in the morning, huh?
I want to know what they say sometimes.
Literally me too. I don't know. What is it at the end?
Nice, love this episode, so good.
I feel like I get shocked every time it ends. Like I don't... like if it was an hour longer, I don't think I would like even fucking
notice.
I feel like I would still be like, oh, it's done.
What do you mean there is an ending to this show?
Literally, I feel like I would just watch it all.
The band is back together. The band is back together, so happy. Honestly, like when we stopped now filming, like we just talked about it, I am honestly shocked how we're on episode 8 and the band just got back together. Like we have 4 more episodes and
how can they fit
the
everything?
thing just like the plot just started happening, you know? Like there should be at least episode 6.
Yeah.
Like we should have at least 6 episodes of everything that needs to happen. We're just now on trail.
I don't know how they're supposed to honestly
we're getting
wrap this up.
I think the next 4 episodes are gonna be a bit more fast-paced.
Yeah.
Whatever, fast-paced.
A bit more fast-paced.
Yeah. That. I honestly expect that because like a lot of things need to happen.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, a lot of things did happen as well in this episode, in my opinion, you know? But again, it's just the beginning in my mind, you know?
Yeah. Literally.
Just the beginning.
Well, because like just now we have connected everything. I mean, not fully. They don't know like the Greek and everything, but like they know it's connected to drugs.
But they know that it's the boss.
The thing is like literally, yeah, but
that's
like literally they have the supply of drugs coming to Baltimore. You know, they were mentioning this in season 1. When they were like, oh, where are we getting this? So like, where are they getting the drugs from? Who is their supplier? I mean, they were talking about
it's a different person.
Yeah, it's a different person now. Like it was the guy from New York, the one that doesn't want to work with them anymore.
Yeah.
But like now they have the drugs. Right now the only drugs that are coming into Baltimore that are like worthwhile, I guess. They quite literally have.
I mean, these are the best drugs.
Yeah.
I think maybe some other side has different suppliers, but like I think because like Joe said, this is like
something like
90%, 95% good. You know. So I think it's the best, but like it only makes sense because the storyline with String and Avon needs to continue. They need to continue figuring out how to save their business.
Yeah.
So like they can have a competition like this one.
Yeah.
You know, this good of a drug coming to them. So like we're definitely gonna catch Greek at the end of season 2, in my opinion.
Oh, that's gonna feel
that's
so
definitely gonna happen.
That's gonna be...
I mean, in this episode, like they connected, they figure. I mean, let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning to talk about how until the end, you know?
With Jimmy.
With Jimmy.
It's like the fucking opening of Jimmy.
Yeah.
Being drunker than usual. I mean, he's always driving drunk. Him and Bunk absolutely always driving drunk. It's a thing that like every other episode, it all constantly happens. I mean, just goes to show. Like they're, you know, they were doing things with drugs and like criminals who put people in danger, things like that, and then they go outside their work, drink, get into a car and put other people in danger. There is some real irony with that.
Like there is a little things that like I hate more than that, honestly. Like
it is so inherent, it's so selfish, it is so reckless.
I mean, it's the worst thing for me that Jimmy has ever done.
Literally.
Like it can't compare to anything.
Yeah.
You know? It just like he is selfishly putting people in danger and he knows that. He is driving drunk every night.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And he knows it's wrong.
Yeah.
And he's continuing to do that over and over again.
Yeah.
He just like maybe never hurt anybody else before.
And like,
it can always happen.
I literally hope he never does, and that's not gonna be like the lesson of this. You know what I mean? Like that at some point someone like gets harmed because of them. Like, if he's gonna hurt someone to get a wake-up call, hurt yourself.
What wake-up
Like,
call?
fucking-
There is no wake-up call for that. I agree with you, but like, I don't think he's not aware of what, how wrong that is that he is doing.
No, I think he knows it's wrong. I just think, like, maybe he needs something to make him want to change his ways. First, like, he is an alcoholic. Like, he needs to stop drinking. He needs to stop drinking. I don't think that we're gonna see that anytime soon. It doesn't seem like it. My best hope is, like, by the end or something. Like, maybe season 5. Maybe in season 5 he, like, decides to be clean.
I think that's a possibility.
And
I
like,
mean, we'll
that is like the biggest development that I'm, like, hoping to get from him.
Yeah.
That he at least, like, makes that first step.
Because
like, honestly, that would a lot of things would follow that.
Yeah. Because if he hurt somebody, like, I want him in jail.
Absolutely.
I want him in jail, and I want this show to end with him in jail.
Yeah.
Literally.
Someone fucking gets harmed.
Exactly.
Because he did this thing.
Because, like, no matter how wrong it always is, you know, to me, there is, like, I can make a difference, even though there is no difference. A drunk person sat behind a wheel and did hurt somebody, but, like, he does it every single night, knowingly.
It's
how wrong it is.
It's literally pure luck that he didn't harm
exactly
them.
Honestly,
pure luck. It was just there to show you the continuation of Jimmy's downfall, kind of, with him, like, with Elena not wanting to be with him anymore. So, like, he was in an even lower place than he usually, like, we always see him drink, but, like, he seems, let's say, more sober than he was in the beginning of this episode. This episode was, like, you know, there was, like, nothing there. And he drove that car, and he even hit that, like, I don't fucking know what it's called, the wall, whatever. He hit it, and he went back again to just, like, go, and I don't know what he was trying to do with that. Like, I think there is a bit of, it's a combination of many things, I feel like. I think it's a combination of, like, some self-destructive behavior that he engages in often. I also think it's because, like, he hit it once, so, like, he tried to not hit it again or something like that to show, like, that he can not hit it. Like, there are many things, like, nothing there is logical, let's say. I mean,
I agree.
He was just being Jimmy. And so then he went to a diner to, like, get coffee and had sex with the waitress.
Yeah.
I don't know, somehow sounds like a Jimmy type of night. Also, girl, like, I have issues with people sleeping with people that are, like, this fucking drunk. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck do you do that? How the fuck do you, like, that is a person that, like, I have no fucking clue where their head is. They're so fucking out of their mind drunk. The fuck are you doing having sex with them? Like, they're just crossing lines.
Yeah.
So, like, there's that. But, you know. So that was Jimmy. That was Jimmy in the beginning. We have started at a low fucking point.
Yeah,
so
but
we
like,
could have only gone up.
Exactly, and we went a bit up, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that brought him back to our guys and working with them.
Yeah.
You know? Because he was feeling, I really understand how he feels very low. Because, like, let's say 2 things that made him feel alive, he didn't have anymore in his life. You know, like, he couldn't fix, even though he didn't try. If you ask me, he didn't even try. But he doesn't know how to try. He doesn't know what he's doing wrong. What he's doing is wrong. You know,
he doesn't even know that he needs to work on himself.
Yeah, like, he is not aware of anything. Literally. So, like, but, like, he doesn't have that. Like, that person, like, the mother of his children doesn't want him anymore. And he can't have that family that he lost. Like, in his mind, he lost that he can fix that. Because I think maybe he always thought that he will be able to get it back, let's say, you know?
Yeah. And, like, I don't even think it's about, I mean, I don't know, but, like, I don't even think it's about, like, this sounds bad, but, like, I don't think it's about his family as much as it is about him feeling lonely.
Yeah, I agree.
And so, like, wanting something, and, like, because he doesn't have that work, he doesn't have that thing that, like, fulfills him. He is, like, going to search for that in his family, and then they like didn't want him to, and now, like, he has nothing. Yeah. And so, like, that's what he said, like, if I'm not working a case, like, there's quite literally nothing else for him to be.
Yeah.
Like, he is, I mean, we have spoken about this plenty of times. He is not a good partner, he's not a good father, but he is a good police, as they say.
Yeah.
he is good at that.
Yeah,
that is like the environment. Like that's what Bank was telling to
Yeah.
Daniels. Like he is a drunken asshole, something that is like a good police. Like
Yeah.
when he is.
Yeah.
Oh God, what did he say?
He basically said he's now drinking himself dead. He's drunk and that, and then
Yeah.
he's at least here he's gonna. I mean, he's still gonna be all of that, but like at least he's gonna do.
He is.
Yeah, but at least he's gonna do a job, like be a good police and stuff
He's
like
gonna
that.
do a decent job.
Which is, in my opinion, a perfect description of Jimmy.
Yeah.
A perfect description of Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean, is it problematic that like he has this one thing to give him his life meaning, and like that's what he clings to? Absolutely. Like he needs to at some point in his life start addressing that, like therapy, my boy. But like that's not gonna be happening anytime soon. Like again, I'm like at season 5, you know, like, when it's the end, him being like, you know, maybe I need help. Maybe I should get some professional help.
I'm interested to see what's gonna happen now with Beatty. I'm interested to see what's gonna happen. Are the two of them are gonna be a thing or
there was some vibes. Like there was they were all together when like they were working on a case. I think when he said that he's gonna go with to follow the truck or something like that, and she's like, I'm gonna stall them, whatever, and he said like, I don't know, he said like thanks. And like she looked at him and like she looked a second too longer. And like when it's a TV show, like you kind of have to pay attention to those like, oh, why are you looking a second too longer? Like that means something because like it's a TV show, so like every little thing means something. And so like I thought, okay, maybe she likes him or like, I mean, finds him attractive, whatever. And so like later on they went for a beer and it was like, oh, okay. Like there's like
I mean they
vibes.
also talked about ex-partners.
Yeah.
And
like they both have kids.
Yeah, they both have kids. They have things in common. They both love their jobs. They're really inspired by what they do, in my opinion. I think she really now enjoys what they're doing and the way they're succeeding in this thing that they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
And so like and they also went to her place.
Yeah.
And it didn't lead anywhere that night, you know?
Yeah, he was looking around. He was looking around and he was seeing, you know, there was a lot of things connected to the police and like a lot of... I can't remember exactly what it was and how like exactly I'm supposed to read that scene, but like he took his jacket and he left because I think this is gonna sound bad again for Jimmy because like he sleeps around a lot and everything, but like I feel like he felt kind of, let's say, more respect towards her or something like that because like she appeared more human to him than like, let's say, the waitress. He just like had sex and like whatever, but like here the BD is like, she's very nice, she's very sweet, and she like there's some common ground between the two of them, and so like I just think he didn't want to just have sex with her once and like leave and everything. And so like I don't know if this is gonna be like a thing where they start dating or something like that.
I mean,
I don't know.
could see that happening. I
could see it happening.
Don't know where the show exactly is gonna go.
Yeah.
But like, especially because like I don't know if we have her only for season 2.
I don't know. Because I was gonna say I don't think it can happen this season because there are too many things that need to happen. But also like, would she be another season?
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
I mean, she might not be, but we could see her as in like season 3 could open up and he's like, you know, I can't do this, sorry, got a date or whatever, and he goes and sees BD.
Yeah.
And like maybe that's how we have her, just that type of a role. Because like we're not gonna be on the docks, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know
I'm pretty
actually, but I don't
confident
think we're gonna be
I
on the
don't
docks.
think so either. And so that's why I don't know if they're gonna be a thing, but like, I mean, it depends on how it goes.
Yeah.
Could be up for that, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, definitely. I just like, I mean, I don't know with Jimmy. We'll see.
Jimmy needs to change his life around.
But
like,
yeah,
Jimmy...
but like, he never tried.
No.
He never even, I don't think it even crossed his mind that, like, let's say in order to be a better father, be a better husband, needs to stop drinking.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I don't know if that even crossed his mind. You know?
It doesn't seem like it does. It really doesn't seem like it does, which is very interesting for a character. Like, I really think he lacks a lot of self-awareness.
Yeah.
Like,
so, like, really,
there is no self-awareness.
Yeah.
But I just think that makes him a really complex character. I really enjoy him. Like, I really feel a lot of love for him. Even though, like, half the time I'm like, fucking Jimmy, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, he is that type of character.
Absolutely, and I think that's gonna be until the end of the time. Like, I think I'm gonna care for him, and, like, things that he does, I can be like, the fuck are you doing?
I completely agree with you. I just hope that, like, we're gonna see any type of progress, at least in the last season, with him.
Literally, like there is to the last moment,
potential for something changing in his life.
Yeah,
I would really love to see that. But again, probably closer to the end, because, like, again, those things don't even cross his mind. Like, he can't even, he can't even start to deal with his addiction, with this or that. Like, those things don't even cross his mind.
Yeah.
But, like,
I'm not even sure if he can get better in this work environment, because, like, he loves what he does, and, like, I don't know if he is still involved in these types of cases and everything, if that's gonna be, if that is a place for him to be able to progress. Like, let's say if he was still on the boat or something like that and wanted to change his life around, I feel like he could do it then, maybe, but, like, he cannot accept it yet. But, like, at some point, maybe by the end of, at the end of season 5, he just, like, asks to be put on the ship back, and that's his retirement, and that's how we, like, end it with him. I feel like that would be a good thing. I feel like I could accept that. And he, like, stops drinking. I feel like that would be a good ending.
Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. We'll see. Well, for things like that, we're yet on season 2.
Yeah. But I loved when he came back. I mean, I loved his scene with Bunk. It was, like, a very, like, honest scene. And Bunk was, like... I mean, him and Bunk always, like, really joke around and everything. But, like, Jimmy was feeling a certain type of way. And Bunk saw that. And, like, he was... Like, he did this. And I was like, that's nice. That's, like, comfort, So I thought it was a really nice scene. And then, like, him and Lester went and, like, spoke to Daniels because, like, Jimmy needs this. Like, they don't benefit from this, like, really.
Yeah.
No, but, like, they just did it because, Jimmy. Like,
But, like, I mean, if you ask me, they do benefit for that.
I mean, I agree, but, like, it's not like they were like, we really need a guy.
No. But, like, I think that's what those are the little scenes that, like, I really enjoy in this season. Let's say Bunks and Lester's dynamic, and then, like, those with scenes that, like, them and Daniels, those scenes we have where I don't know why Lester is so funny to me when he talks to Daniels, like when the arguments that he puts out, like they are real, like all of that stuff. But, like, I know that Lester he's faking speaks, it in my mind.
And I just like the way that Lester speaks, like Daniel listens.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's just like, yet, okay, I'm
but, like, I know that, like, why he's doing it, like the entire time, and that's why it's so funny to me.
But, like, everything that he did do is correct.
Exactly.
Let's take on every time it's connected.
And every time it worked on Daniel. Yeah. Every time he went to Rolls after that.
That's why he listens to Lester.
And we had that great scene with Daniels at Rolls when Daniels was like, I get what I want, don't I?
Yeah.
And he got Jimmy.
Yeah.
I mean, what can I tell you? 2 bad rolls. We got the murders. We're gonna solve the murders.
They already found a job for him.
Yeah.
Which is to, like, go and contact number or whatever to get him in with...
Yeah.
Like, to get him up... How do you call that? An appointment? I'm not sure how it's called.
Yeah, I don't know.
An appointment with one of the girls. Yeah. And, like, that scene, what did Kima say? Something like... a whore to the whores or something. I don't know what she said.
No.
What did she say?
Kima said, we need a whore to find other whores or something like that.
I don't know, something like that. He's like, what do I do?
I said it, like, when we realized that, like, he's coming back, like, that's his
it's like he always did something wrong.
He always comes into and they always say something. He always says, "What did I do?" or something like that.
That's
it's ridiculous.
A lack of self-awareness as well. There's nothing for him to be aware of there, but, like, just to contribute, he doesn't know anything. Like, everything is happening around him emotionally, like, spiritually, mentally, whatever.
I have no idea. He has no idea.
Question marks. Yeah, so he's back, and I'm very happy about that. I mean, I think that's it with Jimmy. I think.
And our guys, but, like, no, not with our guys, because, like, our guys are really moving up.
Yeah, they're really closing in on them. Like, they have figured out the pattern and what is happening with the packages. Like, we are now a bit screwed with that because, like, they noticed that we are.
I mean, Frank noticed.
Frank noticed.
Honestly, I find it very interesting. I like that conflict. I like that he noticed. I like that we saw that, like, he can figure things out, you
Yeah.
know. I mean, again, he had help. He found out that the policeman lied to him, you know, and then he realized that like they let him have his phone without needing to pay, which it's not. It is hard to figure out if you don't have anything else, but when you get something else, it's not hard to figure out actually. You know, like why would you not
they
need
said
to pay
like
your
he
phone?
didn't pay his phone bill for like 3 months, and like he called or whatever,
They're
and
like,
they're like, you know, it said that to not cut off your phone. Like, why would they do that? You know, like, I mean, that would be very weird. You know,
but
and
like
so,
I
he
would
did just like literally one more thing to kind of piece it all together.
And he did again. Like I think this is not good for us, you know, for the police, because again we're gonna follow wrong trails, you know, like we can't figure out anything. None of the shipments is actually legit, is actually the one with drugs, you know. But at the same
but like they said, like they were listening into a call when they said like they have the boss. I mean, they technically don't have the boss, they have the second man or whatever. But like he said, I knew that was gonna happen or something like that, just throw it. Like if they could maybe think about it and be like, he knew that this package was gonna be something, so like they could. I feel like we're gonna figure things out. So I think they can connect that like things are not actually.
But I think we need one more thing.
Yeah.
I think we need to figure out that at least one more pack. I don't think with this one we're now gonna figure out, like, because to me at that point seems more like they're very excited because like they found the person who is responsible for all of this, who is the one who is making all of these deals, making all of these shipments. Like the one who is in charge. It doesn't matter if it's Greek or the other Greek. You know?
Close enough.
Close enough. Literally couldn't be closer. But at the same time, I agree with you. I think they're gonna need maybe just like one more shipment to realize if they found out that it's a wrong one.
Yeah.
To realize that something.
Yeah.
And maybe that's when they go to Frank.
Yeah. Like when they get so
if they ever go to
close
Frank, but like that makes sense to me.
I mean, I really thought it was like either Frank, maybe Nick, like Ziggy, but I don't think Ziggy.
No, Frank.
But I feel like Frank. Potentially Nick. You know, I think that's like our option.
I have a feeling it's gonna be Frank.
Yeah.
Just because I think he would, do everything for the people around him and also his family.
Yeah.
You know? So like that's why I think it's not gonna maybe be Nick. Because like I think it's more possible that Frank is gonna say Nick because Nick is involved with drugs pretty much right now. Then
I feel like they heard enough to like be able
but technically when you think about it, they would catch Nick as well.
I feel like Nick
just
is
because
easier to catch. Like,
he is easier.
You know, he is dealing with the drugs and
he's
everything.
the one who is
like,
more involved with the business.
Yeah, and I feel like they also have a tap on his phone, right? And so like I just feel like because Frank doesn't even know about what Nick is doing, right?
Yeah.
So like
maybe
I feel like Nick could be like maybe an easier in. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see that in the next episode, next few episodes, I guess.
I honestly don't know if Nick would talk.
I'm not saying that he would talk, but like if they approach Nick and like I don't know what they actually have on him. I don't know if that's like enough for like some type of sentencing. I don't think they have that much. But like if Frank hears that they go after Nick,
I agree.
Then like there's problems.
That's what I want to say. I just think at the end it's gonna be Frank.
Not Nick
I think
at all. So as well.
Okay,
I just think they can go.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
just because like
it's gonna definitely be Frank.
Me too. Like they could go through Nick, or they could go straight to Frank and show them what they have on Nick.
Yeah,
I think that could work as well.
I just find Frank such a fascinating character. Like I really
interesting character.
Yeah, I just really feel like a lot of conflicting things about him because like he is really not a bad guy. Like he is really not a bad guy, but then like he is doing these things. He is doing these bad things with awful people. And so like what do you do with that? Like how do you define not a bad guy? Like it's a complicated it becomes complicated then in my mind because like the things that he is doing for like let's say the right reasons. Like we see that he is like he's getting all this money from the Greek and everything, yet like he has an unpaid phone bill for 3 months, you know, like that is I'm gonna assume one of the lesser payments that he has to like do throughout his like month or whatever, nothing expensive. So like he's really not profiting off of this himself. He is not doing it for any reason that is selfish.
No, he wants it for the dog.
He wants it for the dog. He wants it for this like
for the man,
future of the dogs and for the
family.
man, and like for him to like keep this legacy going. Like he said, it pains me to think there's not gonna be a Sabatka on the waterfront. You know, like he is everything that he's trying to do. He is trying to like preserve this business that is in a way dying a bit. Like it's not gonna at all be like fully done or whatever. That's what they were mentioning in the previous episode. Like there's gonna be work, but it's gonna be much more limited, because like things are just simply gonna get digitalized, and a lot of these things can be done from like computers and everything, and so like they're not gonna need manpower as much, and so like he cannot accept that, and like it is a sad thing. I don't think it's just as easy to say, well, I mean, it is what it is, should find another job. I think that's not a thing, because like I mean I think you can always like say that looking from an outsider's point of view. Like yes, everyone can go and do something. Like fucking Bodhi could have gone and did something. Fucking Wallace could have gone to high school. Like so many things could have happened, but like these things are just like simply not realistic from their point of view. Like us looking from the outside, I mean me saying, well, just do something else, like that's ridiculous. Like that is, it is not about that. They're very limited in their worldview. Like Frank is, Ziggy is. Like they're very much stuck. Nick is. They're very much stuck in what they have, which is again, we talked about this, how season 2 connects to season 1 again. Very different circumstances, because like the situation with the kids and the Barksdale organization, everyone there has a lot to do with also systemic racism, and that's like that plays a large part in keeping them where they are as well. And like you don't have that necessarily with Frank and the rest of the group, but you have it in the terms of like they are stuck in this world and they simply cannot like escape. Nick or Ziggy, take them for example, because they're young, and so like it would be much easier for like, let's say, them to go and find something else to do than like for people that are like nearing their retirement and like doing this and like couldn't find another job, you know, like it would be much harder for them.
That's literally impossible, because like look what Ziggy became because
exactly
of what he has to do in his mind to prove to his father that he is worth something.
Because like that's what his father values.
Exactly.
And so like when you say that he cares about his family, I completely agree. And then but I think that's what the tragic part is that he cares about his family and he cares about his guys, but like he cannot, he doesn't realize that he is harming his family. He doesn't realize that he is harming his son.
I agree. But the thing is, like that's, but like I think my feelings towards him are not conflicted in a way to know that like, if I, let's say, like him or care for him or, you know, like I have positive feelings towards him. Like my feelings towards him are completely positive. Just because that like I can't understand where he's coming from. And like, I think he does a lot of wrong things. But like, I think his reasonings are very human to me and very easy to understand. I think he fucked up his son. But again, I think... I don't, if he knew how wrong it's gonna get, I don't think he would have done it, maybe, you know? And I don't think he thought that there is any other way, you know?
It was sort of in his upbringing and like...
That this has to stay in family,
to basically have to save this. Because like that's what they are, that's what they do. And so like that's what he also knows.
Sons need to continue. One didn't, but like this one needs to continue that.
Like literally one son was able to honestly escape. I thought there was a very good metaphor when Ziggy was buying the duck for whatever reason. Like he was asking, oh, why don't they fly? And like they said, because like their wings got clipped. I mean, I thought that was like a perfect metaphor for not only Ziggy and Nick, but also for like Bodhi and Wallace and Poot and everything.
But in this case, just like in this season,
in this case,
for
like,
the two of
like
them,
absolutely for like Ziggy, a perfect representation of
literally.
like, him
To
being
me,
stuck
I
in
just
this.
think Ziggy and Frank as well, but like they are so far, the story has been told perfectly. Because I can completely understand, and I think it's even better that he has an older brother who was able to escape this, and yet he is here, very unhappy, very much stuck in this, and can't do anything else.
Yeah.
And he is being an idiot all the time, and everybody's making fun of him all the time. And he
he thinks he has friends. They're not your friends. Like, they're not giving you bad advice. Like, they're doing things to like harm you, you know, to laugh at you. And like he doesn't even compute that, because like who else did he grow up with? Like, where is that like a positive friendship that he had? Like he has grown up in this like tough environment as well, and like all these guys are just like doing that, like seeing a guy that is, I mean, who is like an idiot, who doesn't, but like he is still so much younger than you guys, and like you using that for like laughs. It's so, I mean, it's heartless to me. Like, this is nothing new. I mean, people bully people all the time and everyone, like, it continues to be heartless. Like, I can't laugh at any of it. Like, I don't know if I'm, like, supposed to, like, those scenes are supposed to be funny, but I just, like, I feel awful. Like, it makes me dislike them all. You know, just, like, doing that. And, like, Ziggy is bringing in a duck. And, like, they're all feeding the duck alcohol. And I'm not quite, like, I feel like the duck is about to die. Because, like, fucking alcohol to a duck? I mean, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. But, like, all of them are just, like, so fucking complicit in Ziggy just being who he is. I mean, again, Ziggy does make his own decisions. He's an adult. And at the end of the day, like, when you're an adult, things that you do fall on you. Like, you make those choices. But, like, everyone else shouldn't just, like, get to wipe their hands off clean. Like, when you do something to a person that can, like, harm them and, like, make them continue making bad decisions, like, it is as well on you. Like, let's all think about our contribution to the world as a general, like how you contribute to the people around you, and like if you can't help them, don't make it worse for them. It's just simple as that. I think everyone's making it worse for Ziggy.
Definitely.
And I don't think his dad is at any point helping. I think like Frank has also just like completely, I guess, like, because he has so many things on his mind and everything, he is completely neglected.
I don't think
being a father.
I don't think he even starts to think about it, like about anything that what Ziggy is going through. He thinks maybe at the end, like, that things are gonna get better for Ziggy, you know. And maybe when Union comes and stuff like that, that's when he saves the dog. That's when he can help him, maybe, you know.
Like, that's when everything's gonna be better.
So
we just need this. We just need this.
But like
talking,
he's not
like, to the Greek. Like, because like they want to stop the payments and whatever. He's like, this is the year you can't stop
Union
payments.
is happening now, not in a month, not in stuff like that. But like, but like he's not being a father to Zig. And like, that's one of the things that like I really need to have more in the last 4 episodes.
Yeah, but I love that scene between him and his brother and Nick's father. And like, you see the complete contrast between the two of them. Like, he also worked on the docks. And now that he is, like, in retirement, he just wants to live in peace. And just live right. Because he has, like, accepted that, you know, the job is the way that it is. And that things are gonna continue just going down, basically.
And he's not, at this point, he accepted that. The thing that Frank can't accept. The reasons why Frank is crossing all the lines, the, let's say, moral lines that like maybe he shouldn't cross, you know. And like he is well aware of that because of his accepting that, because he accepted that he's not, he doesn't want to cross them. He doesn't want to get near them, you know.
And these are not like small lines to cross.
But like, I think I appreciate that he said like, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes, because he chose not to be in his shoes anymore, you know.
Like, he recognized that it's a very tough thing. It's a tough, like, I would hate to be, like, I would hate to feel responsible for so many people. Like, that would really, that would take such a toll on me. Like, I could understand you falling into these unmoral, is that even a word, things, because like there's many people that that you're their only lifeline. And so like you go and do that. Like it's a very difficult thing. Like I can't.
But like when you think about it, like if it doesn't work, what did he done all of this for?
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, he fucked up his son. At the end of the day, he fucked up his life. He didn't let him go to college.
That is
like,
going to be the tragedy. It's not going for nothing.
Yeah, but like he can't let this not work. This is like the most important thing for him.
Yeah.
And I completely understand that. But like it's not gonna work. And that's
not gonna work.
True harsh of it. Like that's like at the end of the day he did cross those lines. Those lines are gonna come and bite him.
Yeah.
Come back at him.
Those are lines that you shouldn't have crossed.
Yeah.
Like, again, it's very understandable why he crossed it. I'm not judging him, but like also I don't think there is like, you can justify it. You know, there was like 14 dead girls. And
no,
like,
you can just understand it. Like,
yeah, I mean, there's nothing else you can do for it. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you very little here you can like justify.
Yeah.
Like, however much like you're gonna understand things, like you can justify them, but like you can always understand where they come from and how they come to happen.
Yeah.
But I just really found him a really fascinating character. I don't think I've never watched a show that had any type of like storyline that like involves this, like the union and like trying to keep alive this business and the people working for it that's like slowly dying because of like,
I really appreciate that both first and the second season and the storylines they tell. Like I can just imagine what the next 3 seasons are gonna bring us, because like I think all 3 seasons are gonna have this different thing.
Yeah.
And again, Barksdale gonna always Barksdale in drug storyline is always gonna continue through those 5 seasons. Yeah. But like I think every season is gonna have its own story in some way. Yeah. Which I'm very excited about, because like I really, really love both storylines very much.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot to say.
And a lot to learn.
Yeah.
A lot to learn.
I mean, it's a lot of things
to
that
think
like,
about
you don't think about them necessarily.
You don't care
day
for those stuff because like it doesn't involve you. It doesn't like concern you in some ways. Like you don't see it, you don't hear it. Like, you know, why would you think about it?
Yeah.
But like when you see it this way, it like brings you to think about a lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, especially like the thing with the union. Like, I mean, there's been a lot of talk with the unions, and I think it was Starbucks and everything that was happening in America. And I mean, forever, fucking in America, absolutely forever. But like, I don't think I've necessarily read up on that a lot. I think I had more knowledge in the like first season and tackling the issues with the drugs and the black neighborhood and the police brutality, because like that was unfortunately like predominantly a very big issue and like still is in America, and like there is no, like you open news any day and it's gonna be one thing, you know, just like racism is alive and well, not just like in America, like in any part of the world, but like, you know, specifically right now we are in America and we're concentrating on that. So like that felt to me like I had more knowledge in that than like I had in unions. I like finding out more things that like make me think about it, because like I don't...
About real life problems.
Yeah. Like and it's not a thing that we have here. Like we don't have... I'm not even honestly quite sure how it functions here in the terms of like rights for workers. But like we don't have the unions or anything like that, and so like it's a more of a foreign concept to me. So it's very interesting to watch it now in this season. Another part that we had a bit in the beginning, we saw Bodhi a bit more in this episode than we did like the whole season kind of, and we saw
I
him
honestly
with
don't know how they're putting that storyline as well right now. Like, because like so many things are happening, and it seems like that storyline is gonna continue in the next few episodes.
I don't know, they just like took their like territory.
Yeah, but like they wanted to provoke them.
Yeah,
you know, they knew that they're gonna come back.
Yeah,
Bodhi even said like after the way that we executed this, like they're definitely coming back.
But like they needed to go there because like they're selling the product there, and like no one is coming to them because like they don't have good product. And like they were talking about, like I feel he said something along the lines of like there's, you know, like when things are empty and like the ball of hay just like going through the street or whatever. I think he was saying something like that, and he is saying that, and like in the background you hear kids, like you see kids like playing around, like people sitting in the park, like people putting up their laundry, and like everything looked much more quieter when drugs actually were getting distributed. And like now that they are not, things are much more peaceful. There's a very big stark difference about like an environment when you are having those like drug deals and everything, and when you don't, and when it's a safer environment. And like I just thought it was so
interesting to see,
like very sad, like to hear them say, oh, like it's like a dead town, and like there is so much life actually around them right now when there is like no drug dealing happening around. And Bodhi is the one that's like sort of taking charge in the low rises and then doing things, but like they don't still have drugs. I'm not quite sure what they're gonna do with that.
Yeah, I honestly can't,
because everyone was like, no, we're not taking the drugs from
no,
Joe,
I think they
but
will.
like we're gonna figure it out. Like how?
Again, I don't think they can figure. But again, we have only 4 more episodes.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think
maybe lead up to the
I think
season.
what Bodhi is doing it by himself, without knowledge of Stringer or anybody else. Like, you know, like it seems to me that again he wants in some ways to prove himself, to help with this business, to help with something, and that's what I think he's doing right now. But like again, I don't think anything's gonna happen really with them, for them, until we catch Greek.
Yeah.
And stop that distribution.
Yeah, I don't know. I really have no fucking clue where we're gonna go with that in this season, if we're gonna like go into it deeper. I don't.
Yeah, I
don't
don't
have time. There's so
That's
many
what I think.
things
Like
that
to
it
me,
needs to cover. I don't know
it
where
makes
we're
no
gonna go.
sense. To me, like I only can think that like it's just for Bodhi. I think I said D, maybe. That it's just for Bodhi because like he's gonna do something. It's gonna come back to him. But like I don't think in a bad way. I don't think anything bad is gonna happen with him. Where like actually it will, if he progresses up, you know, in that world that's bad for him. But like again, we talked about that.
Yeah, I mean, no one here is expecting Bodhi to like escape this life.
No, that's
like
it.
how is
This
anyone
is
gonna like literally how is anyone there supposed to escape their life when like no one there has escaped their life?
No.
Like they have not seen a fucking single person like leave.
No.
And just like start anew.
No.
Anyone who even like mentioned it fucking died. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
what options do they have in life? Like how are they supposed to see the light in the end of the tunnel? Like where the fuck is it? We're in the tunnel. There's no, they can't see it.
Yeah.
They can't see the fucking light at the end of the tunnel. And like it's such a sad fucking story that we're just gonna continue watching.
Yeah.
Is that all?
I think so.
Guys, we kept it short. For only 44 minutes.
I think
only 44. Wow.
I think the thing is that like and nothing really with Avon and Stringer happened this episode.
That would have been
I have a feeling.
Minutes.
Yeah, I have a feeling like whenever a small scene happens with them, there is at least 20 more minutes long.
Yes.
Review just for that.
Yes, because like we never know what they think.
Exactly, because
so
we're with these things we can figure things out. We can think about stuff and stuff like that. But like with the two of them, but like to me they're one of the most interesting things to discuss. Actually,
yeah, I agree. Just because like it's the thing that like I feel like I know least about. Or something like that.
Or at least want to know least about, you know.
I mean...
Scared to find out more.
Like, do I want to know what else we're gonna do? Do I know who's we? What they're gonna do?
Yeah, I definitely
what they're capable. I'm not even fucking close.
Like, I'm more we with Frank than with them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I don't feel like a we with Frank. I feel like a we with our guys. I feel like a we with Bodhi.
Yeah, me.
But I don't feel like a we.
I
don't even know what we mean when we say we. Because I remember in the beginning, we always say, like, whenever it's our guys, we say we, as if, like, we are part of them. Like, that's how we talk.
We're on their side. We're on their side.
I remember, like, in the beginning, the reaction, like, they're like, is this like a English issue? Are they saying we? We are saying we when we feel like those are our guys. So, like, we're with them, we are part of them.
Definitely
so, like,
felt we with Bodhi, with D as well. With
absolutely.
Volas, and with...
Omar,
100%. I didn't want to say Omar.
Oh, Babs.
Babs,
absolutely. That is
those are the we's.
And Avon, Stringer is the thems. The days. I don't know what they are up to. It's not a we. I have no part in that.
Okay, guys.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yeah. I think now you know.
Yes.
That's it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.